Part of it. You have any beer, sir?
No.
Okay.
You're fired.
Mr. Boyles!
How you doing, man?
60 years old. Happy birthday, man.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry I missed the party. You know where I was.
Hey. Have some.
You gotta go back to Coachella sometime. Take your daughter.
Did you?
So, and I just wanted to tell you how special you were. Yeah, you know.
Unfortunately, I think he probably got us talking.
All right. So, what else? What else should I ask?
Yeah,
The typical fest goer, besides how long?
And I'm not wearing my sign, but I am a fest virgin, just to say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's obvious.
Somebody catch you.
Obvious.
Somebody catch you, you're in trouble.
There's nothing obvious.
I'm gonna go get ready.
About Fest. Fest is exactly what you and everybody else needs to attend. And if you don't,
I'm a beautiful subject, aren't I?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So where are we?
We're at Lake Vale in Temecula, California. I believe the date is like April 30th. Saturday morning. It's probably about 11:15.
Okay. So.
And the Homebrew Fest started 15 minutes ago, and we're the only guys left at the campsite. Everyone else figured out that there's free beer down the road.
Yeah.
But
See,
we're still
now
here.
this guy's doing it right.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is many years of experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do it completely wrong this year.
We're starting up doing it wrong.
You have to. Every once in a while to remember why you did it right.
This is my second one.
Your second one.
Yeah. I think the group I'm with has been to more, but this is
Yeah.
the second one I've come to. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, my club is started at the beginning of this.
Oh, wow. So you've been here a long time.
I've been here over 20 times.
Crosses all religions, all countries. One number.
Flying the beer flag proudly. I'm not. I hope the T-shirt's ironic.
It is. And headband.
what's up? Yeah!
So how long you been coming to these things?
Oh, it's my first one. You see, is my sign up? Do you see my sign?
Ah, no, I can't see your sign.
Oh, really?
But there it is. So far. Okay.
I learned that everybody in the club's awesome. Us spending time with them. And, no, it's great. I mean, everybody here loves beer. Everybody here wants to talk about beer. Everyone's like, well, how did you do this? Here's what I did. You know, it's just such a free exchange of information that I feel like you don't get in a lot of other places or a lot of other hobbies. You know, some people were like, this is my proprietary thing. You can't know it. I got here on my own. You have to get there on your own. Here, everyone's like, hey, you know, here's my ingredient. Here's a special tool that I use.
Everybody's trying to be helpful.
I'll carry the water for you. Because we all just want to make the best stuff we can. And everyone's like, well, dude, if I help you make better beer, there's more great beer around.
Yeah.
And then we're all happier.
Yeah,
nobody's
threatened.
No, I love the open nature of the community, you know, and the camaraderie of it all.
Yeah.
So that's the major thing I would take away from this.
Cool.
And be drunk.
So you'll be back?
Every year.
Okay.
I don't know.
Smell it before you taste
What I'm talking to you for?
I know.
Didn't bring any beer. That's like the cardinal sin.
We're going to bring all our creations back and, you know, probably have 50 different variations of the same beer.
Yeah.
You know, started with all the same wort, but
You get to fuck it up on your
a
own.
bunch of beers.
Yeah. That's a great idea. All right. See if I can do this.
Try number one, too.
It's almost as good as my beer. And that's high praise.
That one's my beer.
That's really good. That's really good. That's your beer? This is your beer?
Well, it's the bragging right, so it's a club beer.
I know,
brewed it at my house.
but yeah, well, it's your system, right?
It was my system. It was my recipe. Number one's my recipe. We brewed it for 11.
Nice. Nice. You should be
100% in our fat hog. We'll have it a little bit. It's also a lot of our big deluxe, our real oat style. These are 12% beers. They age very well. We won a gold medal at JVF in the aged beer category for a 3-year-old bottle of Big Deluxe this past year. And, Owen brewed on the big system, so I was kind of counting on him, and he had jury duty. And he was stuck, and I was started, so I was Heineken, Modelo. They owned what at the time? 95% of that beer aisle?
Yes.
And over time, people love craft beer. They want better beer. They want full flavors. They want diversity of styles. They don't want just light lager. And I won't diss the big guys. They make lagers that's very difficult to brew. We do some of our bigger beers, we will hold in the tank for a while because we want them to really kind of meld and mellow out a little bit. A doobie or two once in a while. But some of these guys have brewed in the garage, and we had a lot of fun. So
did you bring a beer this year?
No, I actually don't brew beer, believe it or not.
Have you ever?
I have never brewed beer, but I have very generous friends that say, go ahead and just try mine.
Well, your son is a hell of a brewer.
Yeah, I'm going to try some more of his pretty soon.
Yeah.
His number 3 was pretty good. Like that.
So what's your favorite thing so far?
Ciders.
Ciders? Really? What'd you think of my cider?
This morning's cider was great. And yours, I love all the ciders.
Yeah?
You don't mind. I mean, you're like, hey, I can almost...
Sure you're not a girl?
No.
Okay.
No doubt there.
Because the girls like those meads and ciders.
No.
Okay.
Just like it's sweet.
So you don't like the hops.
The hops is okay. I like it all.
Number 1 rule: don't fall down.
Yeah. Especially when you're looking around.
Okay.
The worse your own beer is an acquired taste.
That should be the tagline.
That's a good goal.
I want to find a beer that's better than mine.
Better than mine. I like
Because
that.
if everybody did that,
Yep.
how long have you been coming?
Oh, I don't know, about 6 years now.
6 years.
Yep. And it's been
So
great.
what makes you come back every year?
Good beer. Good friends.
You're from Maltos Falcons, of course. Maltos Falcons, which is the only club I think that's older than ours. What year did the Maltos Falcons start?
1974.
1974. Before, when it first became legal.
Well, officially became legal in 1978.
Okay. But see, we brag that we go back to 1986, and most people are very impressed with that. So you guys, introduce yourself.
Just a couple of years ago, we celebrated our 40th anniversary.
40th, yes.
And now, have you been brewing that whole time?
I've been brewing since 1984. So the club was 10 years old when I got started, and I joined within a couple of years
Oh
after.
man, I'm talking to the man, and he plays a mean keyboard and sings his ass off too. That's just
Nice.
yes. The blues guys are a fixture.
one of the things we saw was that 2/3.
You haven't missed a year, have you?
I haven't. No, I've been involved in 25 I've been involved in organizing them
Another 50% of them
since year 3.
What's the best beer here?
Beer so far?
Yeah.
Incredible growth. A lot of
The Fat Hog barley wine that Steve Dunkirk had.
Yeah. I've known Steve for a long
Nice,
time.
although that 10-year-old old Guardian from Stone.
And I was kind of pissed. He didn't. I was kind of pissed. He didn't give me any credit at all for his success.
Well, he should have.
He should have. It's guys like us,
$2 million.
That's right.
right?
I got to get some more beer.
Okay.
All right.
Why not? There's a pork bratwurst. Jalapeno, Cajun, pork bratwurst.
You guys are the oldest vendor, right?
Yes.
And this is your last year?
This is our last year, yeah. I'm gonna talk to
Man.
my dad about that.
It's a bummer.
I think he's been here for 24 years now.
Say it's not so, man.
So, huh?
Say it's not so.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. You know, introduce yourself.
Jay Gazzolo, owner of Gazzolo Sausages out there in San Bernardino.
You know,
I hope I can find a way to get around. I just love coming to this beer fest here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should come. Maybe think about joining your club. Come out and see you guys.
Yes.
When do you have your meetings?
We generally I want to say the third Friday of the month or something. Just Google Inland Empire Brewers and
Come back.
Yeah, come on down.
Yeah,
Bye. Well, no, I was just asking you what makes a particular style of sausage a particular style, and I thought that what made your brats so special was the addition of mace, and you came back and said that's just, you have to put that in, otherwise it doesn't really qualify.
Or the other spices, yeah.
The other spices. Oh, those are still under your
Yeah,
hat.
they're still. That's not the only spice. Yeah,
proprietary stuff. Okay, he's keeping Mom up to the end. No, the standard format for a brew club meeting, the feature thing, what the thing people are coming for, is a blind tasting, where everybody in the club brings the beer they've made,
right,
and it's presented, as whatever style, and the club members, taste it, comment upon such, and the brewer is now understand this is just theoretically, this is the way it's supposed to go. It isn't always so clean, but I've been to meetings where the beer actually comes out from behind the curtain, so to speak.
Right.
And it's presented. People taste it. Say, okay, what do you think of this? And people used to, comment pretty severely, or.
Oh, really? Got critical,
well,
huh?
It wasn't always kind, but it was honest.
Sure.
Okay. And so, if you brought something that wasn't, you really don't have to look in that thing. You just sort of hold it in the general direction. And people were pretty frank about things, kind of like American Idol when it still had what's his face?
Trump?
No.
Who?
The judge that was actually critical. Anyways,
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. And maybe I'm just imagining this. But anyways, the whole idea is when accolades are heaped upon, and it's honest, and you're sitting there in the audience like anybody else, and people are screaming the praises of your beer, it just doesn't get any better than that. That's like, I worked really hard on this, and then you get up and they say, okay, Terry, how did you make this beer? Say some words about your magnificent beer. And it's performance art. I don't know whether they have an equivalent thing for sausage makers.
No. It'd be interesting, though.
Yeah, but wouldn't it?
It would.
Wouldn't it? So, anyways, but that's what we get to do here. There's no competitive edge to here. It's like when I see people coming and ordering my beer,
right,
because they've heard from other people that it's wonderful.
I don't think I ever tried your beer, Terry. I think.
All right, come on down.
I think I have to try some of your